Welcome back to Dat Game Shorts, a show for the more compact size titties. You know what I love? I love when retro style video games actually get a sexy overhaul.
Girl vs. Girl and Booster Girl captures retro games and sexiness rolled into one, taking a game series and successfully transitioning it into a sexy medium. As I said before, I collect video games. Lots of video games. So when I hear that another game series got the sexy treatment, I've got to play it.
Today we take a look at Castlevania Succubus.
Castlevania launched in 1986 on the NES by Konami and spawned a number of sequels following the Belmont family and their ongoing battle with Dracula. Castlevania is noted as one of the greatest NES games of all time. Well, today we're taking a look at Castlevania Succubus, a fan-made game created with Click Team Fusion, a powerful game engine that even I used as a kid. The game is created by the same team behind Succubus, a game I reviewed over at ShadyCorner.com as a Patreon exclusive. Succubus already has a nice retro feel to it, much like the Genesis days, but here Castle of Succubus captures the NES era and does an amazing job. Already starting the game, you have a feel of Castlevania right from the title screen, and then the opening cutscene plays. As we see Dadass bowing to the family mirror, up rises Simone Belmont, ready with whip in hand and ready for Dracula.
Whew. I'll give her some to Succubus.
The opening cutscene is already awesome, and it leads into even more amazing gameplay, a true tribute to the series. The graphics are spot on, and the sound and music all work together to create a true sexy fan-made game. Now in most games like this, when you're platforming, your character could be taken advantage of, but here they learn from that mistake to reward the player by earning it. So the true quest begins. Just like Castlevania, secrets galore, whipping candlesticks, and that atmosphere that true fans of the games have come to know and love. Oh, and titty statues.
It is art!
Exploring the grave grounds and the caves, you can tell that this was a labour of love. There's also sub-weapons you can use in the item box above, each helping in a different situation. Now, the sexiness. Sometimes you'll find a hostage situation with some of the girls. Here you get a choice of interrupting the negotiations or saving the girl.
Well, I don't want to intrude.
There are also bosses at the end of each area, and the first boss you fight is a sexy statue. With a total of 6 areas on the map and already over 20 minutes of gameplay just on the first level alone, I have to say this is worth checking out. There's even a password system so you can pick up your quest later on, and a gallery so you can look at all the sexiness you've unlocked on your adventure. Castlevania Succubus is pleasing. A great blend of classic retro gameplay, sexy moments, and sexier rewards. You can't go wrong if you're a fan of Castlevania. And even if you aren't, you can still pick this one up over at dlsite.com, along with Succubus if you feel so inclined. Well worth the admission.
Well, that's it for this episode of Dat Game Shorts. I'm Shades. Good night.